Well, y'all, we doing another behind the scenes. We got some trotline material here and got the old 5-gallon bucket. I cut that with a grinder with a cutting wheel. Anyway, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this line right here. We're gonna stretch some off. We're gonna be able to take it and double it up in the bottom of that bucket. We're gonna leave it about an inch or two off the bottom of the bucket. Reason being, that way they don't get hung up as you pull them out of there. And we're gonna get a little place pinched off there. And we're gonna take us a cigarette lighter, and we're just gonna burn it. The reason you burn it, because if you go try to cut that line, it is gonna come untangled. Anyways, we're gonna take that little line, and I'm gonna take this bucket, put it over here out of my way for a moment. And we're gonna take this tape I've got, this clear packet tape. Way the wife don't kill me on her kitchen table. And we're gonna put us 2 lines for the length of how long we want this line. But I just put a little piece there. We're gonna stretch it out, and we're gonna get just a rough estimate of what we gotta have. They ain't gotta be perfect. Them fish do not care if you got it a ½ inch off. Y'all never mind the nasty house and the unpainted walls. I'm in the process of doing all this and painting and redoing and everything else. So, like that, I got me a new little length of line. It's about 1.5 feet long, but I've only got 50 of these bad boys to do, because I'm going to do a couple trot lines tomorrow. We're going to set them out in the morning, get them put in, and hoping I can find some bait tomorrow. But I'm just going to sit here and do all these, and we're going to, once I move on to the next step, I'll let y'all know. But this is how we are behind the scenes doing it. It's long. It's aggravating. So I sit here and get me some TV show going, or I'll get me a radio going, and I sit here and burn my lines. I'd rather be burning this than burning dope, I can tell you. Let me see that little joker. We've been trying to hatch some baby chicks, and this is the second one that's been hatched out of our little incubator. Our first time was a floozy. We didn't get any of them, but we've got 4. So this is the second, and the other 2 are just starting to really hatch. But this is a little barnyard mix is all this baby is. But hopefully it'll grow up to be a little hen and lay us some fresh eggs.
I'm gonna take her outside.
You gonna take her, put her in the brood box? But,
no, I'm gonna stay in here.
Well, I just gotta go out there with the other ones and
we've got a bunch of game biddies too that we've got. We do a little bit of everything. I'll bring y'all in on a little garden me and my brother's got going. I wouldn't say little, it's probably all together between the 2 that we got going. Probably got close to an acre of garden, some squash and zucchini, corn, okra, you name it. I know we got some pickling pickles, pickling cucumbers, I mean, that we're doing. Also, our children are obsessed with pickles, so we're gonna try and do our own. And we're gonna see how that turns out. We got some banana peppers and bell peppers and everything, but I'll get y'all a little video. Y'all can go check out my TikTok also. It should be linked to my YouTube. And it's got a few videos of us playing in the garden and stuff. I don't really call it work. It's just playing to us. We really enjoy it. Both our families, we live right here close, so both of our families are able to get together and get out there and help, especially during picking time. And picking time ain't no fun, especially like last year's around 1,500 ears of corn. It's a lot of corn. a lot of canning. My wife, this is her first year getting into the canning, but my sister-in-law is very big into it. She does a really good job. But I hope y'all enjoy these videos. We don't really, on that garden, we don't really sell anything. We overgrow. We like to help the elderly and stuff, and people around the community that don't have the ability to grow a garden and stuff. We'd rather, well, it's a few dollars extra on a, seed. Yeah, it's a little up, but who cares? But a few dollars extra, and we can help somebody out, elderly, community, or whatever. It used to garden, it loves fresh vegetables. I'm glad to help them. Like I say, this channel is for charity. We like to help others, and we ain't nobody want no recognition for any of it. Don't really care for it, but I have to mention it in our videos, because if I don't mention it, it's just another video, and people that's watching it don't know what it's for. But if we do mention it, they might see fit that they're able to help out themselves and donate a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and say, whatever donations we get, y'all can email us or message us on any of the platforms that we run. That's TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram also. You can message us. We'll get it all set up, and if you want receipts of what we do, if you want pictures of what we do, or if we go to help somebody out or somebody in need, if you want pictures or videos or any kind of proof, just ask. That ain't no problem. We'll do everything we can to prove every last penny of it. Like I said in previous videos, that intro video, no money's going towards me or my family. We don't need it. I mean, everybody like that extra few dollars, but that ain't my way of getting it. If it ain't working for it, I don't want it. If I ain't got to fight for it, I don't want it. If it's just handed to me freely, we ain't taking it. It's just the way I was raised. My dad is a very good man. He ain't no was to it. He still is a very good man. Now he was a mean old man. He never done any wrong to us, but he raised us like it was supposed to be. He surely did. He believed on the way of raising, and I know he's helped many people in his lifetime. I ain't no telling how many people. I won't ever ask him, because he won't ever tell. But for the ones that wants to know, that donates and stuff, that wants any proof, we'll prove it to them. But we ain't gonna be out here proving it to old Joe Blow off the street wanting to know exactly where everything's going. It's not their money, not their problem, not their worries. But for the ones that are donating, I will for sure show y'all. I mean, even if you don't request, I'll be sure. There goes my lovely wife. She's doing laundry. Just getting caught up from the week of working. But I figured creek's down. I might as well get some trot lines going. I don't even know how many I've done. I ain't even counting. So if I overmake them, I'll stick them back, because I know good and well I'll use them one day. All I'm using just Walmart bought white line. It's not braided. I wish I could find that braided. I guess I could go to a different store, but this white line, the problem I have with it is catfish will sit there and untwine it. You see how that's starting to separate. It don't take much for them to separate it. So I can get several uses out of it. then I have to change it out. But I might have to order some braided, because that braided, it don't come undone like that. And that creek, if you don't cut that bait just right, it'll sit there and twist it and twist it and twist it. And you have to put a barrel swivel on it, because if you don't, it won't be there but a day. I guarantee you. I can set it in the morning, and by lunch I'm having to change it out while I barrel, because they'll be done untwisted herself. Because if you cut a tail and it sits there and spins in that water, if it ain't spinning the right way, it'll go so far one way, then it's gonna go back the other. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'll give an example or illustration. But they will untwine themselves. So, and I am bad to get super glue. Whenever I do put on a hook, of getting super glue after I tie a knot in it, or any kind of glue. Heck, I've used PVC glue, just dab it on there just to where it won't come undone. I doubt it comes undone, but it makes me feel better. But anyways, y'all definitely, anybody that wants to go fishing and be part of it, get with us. We're just old country people down here in South Mississippi. We just enjoy fishing and love to see others benefit from it. And if you know a family in need, I'll put it this way. I'm an hour from Hattiesburg, 2 hours from the coast, and 2 hours from Jackson. Now, there's a bunch of different places in between I could be. But anyways, if you know a family in need that uses some fish, that fish feed that family, I'll keep some fish and give them to them. I mean, and if they don't know how to skin them, I'll be glad to get with them and show them. Because I always believe in that saying, give a man a fish, he'll eat for one day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat the rest of his life. Now granted, I love fish, but I don't want to eat fish every day of my life either. But that being said, like I said, you know, within reasonable distance, a family needs some fish, down on the luck, fish could help them feed their family, especially with kids and stuff. High protein, fresh meat, I'd be glad to help them. If you got a fish fry or something coming up, and if I could help out, you know, Lord willing, I'll be glad to help out. Help anybody I can. This shirt I got on, if you need it, tell me. I'll get it to you. I'll take it off. I promise you. I need a shirt on to hide some of my ugly, but be glad to give my shirt off my back to somebody. So, but this is just behind the scenes talk. Like I said, whenever I get on to the next part, I'll show you what I'm doing. Yeah, I know I'm country. It comes with the place I was born and raised, and my raising. I can tell you a little bit of fact about my dad. He was an auxiliary deputy, volunteer at the time. What I always thought was really neat, anytime you open the trunk of that police car, or that sheriff's car, you'd find a bunch of teddy bears. And the reason he said he carried them teddy bears, if you went to a call with family, kids running around and stuff, they already disrupted with the police being there. Like he said, the least he can do is give them kids a teddy bear or something. You know, like I always say, smile, hug somebody, tell them you love them. That little bit could help them. That teddy bear could make a little kid's night when it's already been disrupted with the police being there. I mean, and it could be something simple, you know, complaining about the neighbors or something. But kids, you know, I know there's some bad cops and there's some good cops. But and a bunch of them do good. The only bad thing about it is, the only thing you see on the news nowadays is the bad one. But anyways, I lost track. What I was saying. Anyways, there's good and bad in anybody or anything. But I was born. I got a brother. That's the only thing. I got the other brother of mine. He's older than me. But my mom, I swear, she's a saint. Be able to deal with me, my dad, and my brother. I ain't really seen my mom really mad too many times. I have seen her mad, but you don't want to see that little redheaded woman mad. My wife's over there saying, but it takes a lot for her to get mad. People, be careful with a cigarette lighter, they are hot. And that string, when you melt that string, do not let it touch you, because it will stick to you. And it's going to burn until it cools down, because after it sticks to you, it ain't no getting it off right then. It's going to burn and keep on burning. But, like I said, my mom had to be a saint. And still, it has to be a saint to deal with all three of us still. Because we all pick and joke and play around and give each other a hard time. We wouldn't have it any other way. We all enjoy camping and stuff. Y'all get some camping videos. We sold our camper. We are in the process of looking for a pop-up. We like to do a lot of traveling, and it just didn't need no big camper, because anytime you go camping, you're going to be outside anyways. And 90% of the time when we go camping, we go as a family. We got 2 or 3 campers out there at once. And it always seems like we always wind up at Mom and Dad's camper to eat, sit around the fire, or anything. So, ain't no need for no big old camper. And all the grandkids love staying with Mom, they call them Lala and Pawpaw.
Because they get snacks.
I don't know why I say it, because they all get snacks, but hey, maybe that's the reason I hang out over there. But you go over there for early in the morning, Mom's gonna have a cup of coffee for you fixed and everything, because she knows good and well me and my daddy like to sit out there and drink coffee and sit around the fire. My dad's the only person I know, and everybody else tell you it can be 100 degrees outside if we're camping. Daddy's gonna have a fire. It's just relaxing, especially first thing in the morning. Wake up, build your little fire, sit there, drink your coffee, watch everybody waking up. Anyway, about myself, I do apartment maintenance. My wife changed jobs. She was working as a pharmacy technician, but now she's moving on to bigger and better things. With the same deal, but different position. Same company anyways. But we got 3 kids. Katie is 11, 7, and 4. I can't keep up with my own birthday. If you ask me how old I am, I'm probably gonna get it mixed up. I'll have to add it up in my head. I can't tell you how old anybody is. And Lord knows, if somebody don't remind me about a birthday, I won't know it. Mom's the world's worst to call and say, whose birthday's coming up? I don't know whose. Then she'll say, yours. I'm glad for all the birthdays I have seen. 31. My wife is 29. Should be 30 next month. So we're going to have a big birthday party for her. Well, I ain't going to have a big birthday party, but she's going to be the big 3-0. Lord knows I'm glad to have her. She might not think it, but I am. She babies me. And the face she just give me. So, but I like joke, pick, play around. It carries on the day.
It's not life unless you play around.
Yeah, it's not life. Well, being able to pick and play around, having good friends. I don't have very many friends. We don't go out to eat all that much. We'd rather sit right here at the house or be on the creek. And most of the time when we're at the creek, we are find us a sandbar because my kids, good Lord, they're ADHD and hyper as they can be. So we usually go find us a little sandbar that's got just a few people on it, not a bunch of people, and a bunch of kids without a bunch of adults, you know. Adults have their sandbars, the kids have their sandbars. But that's what we usually do.
Our kids won't sit in a boat.
But y'all will see some videos just coming up, but we'll start off with kids and wife and stuff in the boat. Then you'll see me alone, because especially running lines and stuff, kids, the older kids, they enjoy it, but a little bit she'd rather be on the sandbar. She don't completely grasp the whole fishing thing right now. She wants to fish really bad. Then she fishes, and she does catch a fish. She's gonna drop that fishing pole and run away. I don't know why, but she is. She'll sit there and hold that fishing pole all day long. But if she gets a fish on it, she is gone. She is like Wilson on Castaway. She is gone. You'll be hollering for Wilson, because she is getting some yonder. She's finding higher ground. But I'll show y'all a little trick I've learned over years. You know, with a string, sometimes it's hard to get through them egg weights and stuff. I just run egg weights here. That's what I can find right now. It's been tough to find hooks. And I buy some $1 hooks tonight. I didn't really enjoy that, but you know, for the content and people will be able to watch it and see it, I get them. But yeah, we really get to enjoy life. I ain't got a whole lot in life, but what I do have, I'm gonna enjoy it to the fullest, and then have fun in the meantime. We don't live fancy, don't care to. Never have. I used to pipeline a little bit, but now I'm back home with the youngins. They got old enough where Daddy need to be home, where I can really be there for them. But I enjoy pipelining. Really the reason I went off pipelining was because I enjoy traveling so much. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna go work, get paid to work. But while I'm there, most of the time I was on them jobs, I was working 6 days a week. Sundays I was off. Sundays I'd get in the vehicle and I'd take off, visit different towns. And I really enjoyed it. Took a bunch of pictures. Met a lot of great people. Been up there in Michigan and Maine, New Hampshire, Montana. My favorite job was I stayed in Gillette, Wyoming, and driving into Bell Creek, Montana. I really enjoyed sitting there on the side of them hills up there. I was running a side boom on that job. Really enjoyed it, sitting there. You look across there and you see an antelope and everything. It's stuff you wouldn't see in South Mississippi. But you see that antelope. You got to see a couple mountain lions when I was up there. That was a really neat experience. But the camaraderie of everybody on the right of way, when you're on the pipeline, your family. If you need a hand, they're there to help you. But I've done everything from a dozer operator, a hoe hand, to side boom. Heck, I even had a service truck. Just depends on what they needed for each job. It didn't matter to me. I could operate, mechanic, weld, whatever. I never welded any pipe. I welded There's structural stuff for them. Gates, just different things, ladders and all, but welded a bunch of butter bars on them. But anyway, I'm gonna quit boring y'all, and we're gonna get through here. I'll show y'all this next section here in a minute.